Hey guys, it's Ralle here and welcome to Let's FIFA 18. This is episode 6 and a quite long episode this one, but I guess it's weekend so there's plenty of time to watch some FIFA action. So in this episode we'll be doing a bunch of different things. We'll be completing squad building challenges, we'll be completing some of the club objectives, and we'll be opening a ton of packs which we get for rewards. We'll be playing some offline matches in order to complete some of the objectives. And finally, we will be playing in the very end an online game. So there won't be much online gameplay in this one. It'll mainly be a lot of the club things you can do to earn coins and open packs and all that kind of stuff. And then in tomorrow's episode, we'll get into some gameplay, hopefully. So starting off, I played a bit of the journey, and for each chapter you complete of the journey, you get some rewards in Ultimate Team. So you'll see that probably as we go onwards. As I play more of the journey, I'll get some rewards for the series as well, which I suppose is pretty nice. Now, the next thing I decided to do was to spend between 3,000 and 4,000 coins. I think I had 5,000 something coins, end up with 1,700 coins afterwards when completing so the basic nation and League of Nations basics. That's what the group of squad building challenges was called, and it was quite simple. You just had to pick up a couple of different players and put them into, like, I think one was creating an attack, the next one was creating the midfield, and the final one, the multi-League of Nations, was like creating the core of the squad, the center of the squad. And some of the players I had to pick up, but the cost of it was not too much compared to the rewards you got. You got a lot of different packs for this. So in total, 4 different packs to open up for completing this group of squad building challenges. And that is a very nice thing in the beginning. Like, the challenges are not too expensive and you can get some pretty decent rewards. We get some packs here to open up. First off, we went with the all players pack. Not anything amazing in it, and the chance of getting anything amazing is quite low as you only have one rare player, but a lot of these players can be used in other squad building challenges, or maybe if you get lucky you can get a Turkish league or a Mexican league silver player or bronze player that goes for a fair bit due to the squad building challenges where you can get Charisma or Jignac. So it's definitely not bad doing these, getting a lot of players into the club that can be used in many different ways. You can sell them, or you can use them for squad building challenges, or maybe even use them in a squad if you get lucky. So as you can see here, we open up all these different packs we got, and to be fair, I didn't get anyone outstanding. I was of course hoping maybe we can get someone really nice, but we do, however, get a Honda chemistry card. And as you can see here, it goes for around 3,000 something coins. I listed up for 3,400. Now I could have held on to it and waited for the weekend league. I believe that will be next weekend. I've been told that is when it kicks off, but I thought let's just sell it now, get the coins in, and use those coins to complete more challenges and make more coins that way around. So that was sort of the thought process of listing that up. Now next up, I decided to challenge the team of the week because that was one of the club objectives I had. I needed to complete that in order to open up the next bracket of objectives to complete. So we play against the team of the week on World Class, bumping the difficulty up a little bit because we've been playing on a pretty easy difficulty previously, but I suppose now we do have a little bit of a better squad as we build our substitution squad now. So yeah, went up against the team of the week. Some quite nice players in that team as well. And we start off with a nice little play here and a goal. Gelson Martin setting it up. And I believe it was Bruma to score. But not long after, Silva, like, look at this shot from David Silva. Just floats in top corner. Instant reply, 1-1 it was. But Abubakar, good stuff here, beating 3 defenders, plays it into Bruma, and there we have another goal to bring ourselves into the lead, and in the end win the match. So that was how it went. We beat the team of the week, and we completed, that was the called starter objectives. I called them club objectives. I forgot the name of them, but yeah, we completed the final sort of starter objective of that, I guess, group, and from that we got a pack there, and we got 1,000 coins and a bit of a troll in Pepe. I thought I got Ronaldo as a loan card, and that would have been pretty awesome. But yeah, we completed the entire group here, and we got another pack. And not anything amazing. We get 3 non-rare gold players, but again, as I said before, they are very usable for squad building challenges. As well, I completed one of the daily challenges. So you see me, yeah, there's a lot of different packs being open here just because we complete so much stuff just from doing all these sort of offline things. I think eventually we'll be focusing more on the online stuff. I did see someone, I asked out earlier if you wanted to see the offline gameplay, and it seemed like there was a comment with a lot of thumbs up that it was fine if I just showed like the goals and just quickly went through it, but you see what is going on. So I think that is what we're going to do, and then we just extend the episodes with other stuff as well, if that makes sense. Anyways, the next starter objectives I got included me having to play offline seasons, and I joined an offline season right from the beginning. I think that was on semi-pro, so this was a very easy game compared to having played the team of the week, and we went up 2-0. My first chip as well, scoring there, and then I was testing out the running fake dragbacks, because you can do running dragbacks, but you can also do running fake dragbacks. It's quite difficult to get the timing down. I need to practice it a bit more, but I think that could be something that would be pretty awesome to do when we play online. And we also scored another nice little goal. Gelson Martins with the running Waka Waka, a little roulette pass, and a Boubacar to finish it off. Nice little goal there as well, despite it being on a low difficulty. And yeah, the objective I had was to keep a clean sheet in season, so we completed that as well. And we actually have a couple of points. I think we need 2 more wins in offline seasons, and then we'll get like a title reward. So eventually I'll probably do that just to get those coins. So yeah, we got the reward there with the AI can't touch this. I actually think it was the daily objective, which was to keep the clean sheet. Another one for the starter objectives was just to like play offline seasons, something like that. So we get a nice little pack there. We get a Bartra, and we also get a green, which was quite useful for one of the, I think it was the squad building challenge with, what did they call it? The Marquee matchups, which you'll see here quite soon. And yeah, we're opening up more packs as we're completing more objectives. Again, lots of players here we can send to the club, and consumable items as well. We're just stacking up our club, which is quite nice. So here, single player season win and new signings. So I went out here and picked up a player for the Marquee matchups in Terry. He was needed, and yeah, that pretty much completed the Chemistry is King group of challenges. So another pack to open up. We're not seeing any big players in these, but I suppose many of these rewards are not set to be amazing, but be good stuff for the beginning of the game, stuff you can use to some extent. And we also bought a defender, so another objective completed in the daily objective. So yeah, just lots of stuff happening here. So again, here we had to do our first exchange, complete a squad building challenge. And here you see the first one of the Marquee matchups. I think it was a championship matchup between QPR and I cannot remember the other club, Fulham. There it was. So from that, we do get a pack, and we also complete, well, another objective. And I went out and opened up the silver pack. Lots of items in that one, 24 items. Quite good pack, I'd say. Despite not getting a rare player, you get a lot of consumable items, and you might get lucky in these packs to get some of the players I mentioned before from either the Turkish league or the Mexican league that could sell on for a bit. Continuing on, we need to build chemistry just to get some chemistry in one of our squads, which pretty much was done by just going into the squad. I still swapped players around there because I'd used Brozovic because I believe it was Torres who was injured when I played the offline season match. So I just swapped them around. And moving on, I had to list a player on the transfer market and play another offline game in squad battle. So I decided to list up Nkulu. He's out of contracts, and I was thinking maybe we should try and replace him with a bit of a better centre back from Serie A. So we listed him up. Got 200 coins for that, and then I just needed to play squad battles. And as you see, I sold on my Hunter Chemistry style. We're now on 10,000 coins, so we made a little bit of profit, which is quite nice. And we also opened up a pack here. The final pack we had waiting for us in the store, and we get a couple more players into the club. And no good chemistry style there. I was looking at them, and I was quite happy I got the Hunter one, but apart from that, I didn't get any outstanding chemistry styles. Now I just needed one more objective to complete all the starter objectives. So it was a squad battle we had to play, and I decided to match up against this squad, and I should not have done that because you know who was the striker, right? It was Lacazette, and had I just thought about it, I probably not matched up against Lacazette because you know me, I do not like playing against him. I don't know why. He he always scores. But this match was going to be very, very interesting and entertaining as well. So we match up against the team. Odd chemistry, but still some good players here. Now we start off very well. Abubakar, low-driven shot, far corner, 1-0. But then in the 51st minute, look at that cross from Lacazette. And what a finish, 1-1 it was. And went into extra time because this, you need to either win or lose. You can't draw these matches. And AI scores right from the start. I subbed on Perisic and Nani because my squad was a little bit low on fitness. And that was instant impact because after I conceded, I quite quickly scored 2 goals. And yeah, it was actually some pretty decent goals there, 3-2. But then 105th minute, Lacazette. And in the end, that should not have gone in. The keeper should have saved that, I thought. But it went in. Horn is just absolutely useless. And then 120th minute, Lacazette. What a crazy shot. And yeah, he just destroyed me, Lacazette. Funny thing was, the full 90, only 2 goals. In extra time, I think there was like 5 goals. Ridiculous. So we lost it, unfortunately. We got some more points for squad battles. And we won't rank high in that this week. But I think one week we'll give it a go and see how high we can rank in it. And maybe try and get some of the good rewards into our club. Anyways, I was not too disappointed in losing. Of course, it's a loss on our record. But like in the beginning, I do care a bit about the record, but then again, it doesn't matter too much. It's just about playing the game and building some cool teams and advancing our club forward, I suppose. But we completed all the starter objectives, got some packs, opened that up, and then I went to complete some more squad building challenges. The Marquee matchups. It was completing a Chelsea and City squad where you needed 1 player from each. Then a squad with Roma and Milan players. I had a lot of players laying around in my club for completing all of these objectives. So I didn't spend too much coins. I think 10,000 coins to complete the final 3 ones. But you also got a lot of packs in for that. So we go out and open those up. We get Van Persie. He is from the Turkish league. So he will, of course, sell on for a little bit. We get a jumbo pack here, a big pack. And in that, we get another Turkish league player in Mariano. We also got Gomez. And there was definitely a couple of players here that would sell on for a nice little bit of coins. I think Mariano was like 2,000 coins, something like that, and maybe a little bit more. So it's a lot of small items that adds up and makes profit for me in the long run. And again, a lot of players which are usable in future squad building challenges. And we get Muslera, another Turkish league player. So one thing is, I didn't get anyone high rated. I was hoping maybe I could get like an 84 rated, 85 rated that would sell for like maybe 10 or 20,000 coins. That would have been very nice. But we still managed to sell on some of the players, getting 12,000 coins here, as well as picking up a new center back. And I still had a lot of stuff listed up on the transfer list. So you see that as we go forward, we'll keep making more and more coins as we sell on players and so on. And with that, I placed my newly acquired centre-back into my Serie A squad and got ready to play that one online game I mentioned in the beginning of this episode. And yeah, we're rolling with our Serie A squad, and my opponent's team was really nice. That's a team I would love to have. That front trio, Martial, Mbappe, and Ousmane Dembele. The midfield as well, really strong, and the defense not bad either. And I was checking Mbappe's price, and it's like 120,000 coins for an 83 rated player. I was mind blown how much he went for. And I thought when I saw this squad, this is going to be terrible. But we start off really well. Lovely pass and move play, and we go up 1-0, and then disaster struck. Like, I lost the ball, like, just unlucky. And again, he just picked it back up. Like, there's pressure on me shortly after, and he got some big chances here, and somehow we did not concede. Quite happy about that, but not happy about him getting those chances where it just seemed like I didn't have control of much of the stuff happening. Nice chance there, but unlucky to hit the crossbar. It would have been a nice little goal there. And just before halftime, we got another chance here. Felipe Anderson on the ball, in through to Perotti. He gets it back, and I should really put that into the back of the net. So we go into the second half. Perotti on the ball, going around one player, and the skill moves work quite nicely against this guy. And we go into the box, and in the end, we pick up a penalty. I think that's the first penalty of the series. And you see my opponent, he requested a pause. So I step up for the penalty, and he actually saves it. Bad penalty for me. I took the shot, it went out, and then the game got paused. And I thought, okay, he's maybe going to do a substitution. No, he quit I don't know why he did that. He was only 1 goal behind. He could definitely get back into the game, but he decided to quit, and that gave us the win and 3 more points in the division. And that is going to be where we end off this episode. In the next one, we'll be playing definitely a couple more games online, and we'll be completing a couple more squad building challenges, seeing if we can get a bit of luck in some packs. And that is pretty much all for this episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it, and that is all. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.